Welcome to Miners Mods, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the X-Shot Horrifier Reaper. But don't fear the Reaper in this one, ladies and gentlemen. What we have here is we have a T-pole blaster right here. This is a single shot front load blaster. Okay, this blaster here shoots 70 FPS out of the box, which isn't bad. This is part of the X-Shot Insanity horror line. Okay, which is kind of like their take on Zombie Strike Line, from Hasbro. So what this is, though, is I said this is just a single shot front load pistol. It has a spinning saw gimmick. Now, I will say this blaster, as fun as it looks, it's not really melee friendly. The only part that's melee friendly is this saw thing. And even if you get it spinning enough, it doesn't feel good against your skin. I mean, this is hard right here. This is like hard plastic, bumpy spikes. I mean, I get what they were trying to do, is that they wanted to make it look like a zombie strike blaster and all that, and make it a little more whatever. But if you're going to make a blaster that's somewhat like a melee weapon, either make it all soft or don't make it soft at all and don't call it a melee weapon. None of this in between stuff, because if you go to an event and some little kid gets overzealous and runs at you with this thing, spinning it like, I'm going to kill you, or whatever. He hits you with this in your head or your back or your arm. That's not going to feel good. You're not going to enjoy it. Now, as I said, when I tested this blaster, I was getting average firing velocity of 70 FPS on the included darts with it. And the deviation for dart type wasn't really that massive or anything like that. I mean, no matter what dart I shot out of it, I was getting about 70 to 80 FPS, which again is not bad at all. It's actually kind of cool. And it did take every type of long dart out there. I mean, it's a really cool blaster. The blaster cost me $9, okay? Or something like that. It's not bad. It definitely is cool. But again, as I said, me, if you're going to try to sell something as a melee blaster, it should be a lot softer than this, because that's not very soft, And if you hit somebody with this blaster, they're really going to have a bad day and they're not going to want to play with you and be your friend anymore. Just saying. But I mean, it's really cool. It's definitely well worth $8. I mean, it definitely is decent, and just an update on the X-Shot Insanity line, not the Insanity, but the Pro line. The Pro Fury is actually a real blaster. The listing went up on Amazon's website, but it still says, unavailable. But in any event, that's what it is. But in any event, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'll put a buy link in the description below for the X-Shot Insanity Reaper. Until next time, this is Milers Mods signing off.